people, it's your girl Live Laugh Love, and in today's video we're going to talk about being confident and being a bully, and I'm going to put the two together and we're going to add confident bully together. You're probably like, confidence and bully are on separate ends of the spectrum, but in all actuality they're really not. I'm going to define to you what confidence means to me. Confidence to me means that you take all your imperfections and flaws and things that you don't like about yourself and you rock it. You say to yourself, I don't care, I can't change these things, or I'm not going to change these things overnight. This is who I am, accept me or don't. I don't care. That's being confident. Being a bully means that you take pride in making fun of other people's imperfections and flaws to make yourself feel better. That's confident and that's a bully. You can agree or disagree, that's just how I view those two things. Now we're going to put them together, and this is how. First, I'm going to tell you guys how I'm confident. So the things that I don't like about myself, and let me know down in the comments below a few things that you don't like about yourself, because there's something that, you know, nobody's perfect. I just want you to remember that nobody's perfect. We all have a few flaws within us, and if you think you're perfect, then you might as well just move along now, because confidence does not apply to you, because confident people are not perfect. So anyways, the things that I don't like about myself, just going from my face, I'm just going to stick it to there and go up, is my mouth. I don't like my teeth. The bottom row, I have a few crooked teeth, and you notice it during different angles. And then also I have the gap. I don't care about the gap, but when I was younger I was so insecure about it, because when you're younger, my gap was a little bit wider. People called me buck tooth. Just my teeth didn't really fit my mouth or whatever, I don't know. And I didn't really want to smile a lot, and I was just like kind of like unhappy, you know, with that, with my teeth and everything. So but over the years, like as I've gotten older, I really don't care, because there's nothing I'm gonna do to just immediately change it. You know, I guess I could get braces and things like that, but it just wasn't an option when I was younger. And now that I'm older, it's just like, it's just a part of who I am, so whatever. And like my gap, that's not gonna close. It's there to stay. So I've accepted it. Moving up to my nose, I don't like my nose, but I can't do anything about it. I guess I could get a nose job, but then I have more problems. I just don't believe in plastic surgery like that, so I just have to accept it. So I've accepted my nose. I think it's just a little too big for my face though. If I had a choice, I wouldn't have put this nose on me, but I guess, you know, since it was there, I can't take it off and put a different one on, so I'll just accept this nose for what it is. But I don't like it. I haven't always liked it. My eyes, it's not really a problem now, but back in the day I used to have this issue where one eye was larger than the other, so it kind of looks like this was big and this was little. It wasn't too noticeable because a lot of people didn't like call me out on it. I got a lot of compliments from my eyes. A lot of people love my eyes. They say, oh my gosh, you have the most beautiful eyes. But a few people did notice, like, oh my gosh, is one of your eyes bigger than the other? And you could really tell in certain pictures and different things like that. I don't know why it looked like that, but it just did. And I think a lot of people have that little issue. It's just not as noticeable in some people as it is others. So then moving on up to my eyebrows, I wouldn't necessarily call this an imperfection or a flaw, because I don't feel like my eyebrows make or break me, but a lot of people do. A lot of people feel like your eyebrows are like you, like you're nothing if your eyebrows are nothing. And I really don't care about eyebrows, but over the past couple of years they've just become like this popular trend, and everybody's threading or waxing or whatever. I'm sure it's been going on for years and years and years and years, but just over the past few years it's like become like a huge deal. Is to have eyebrows on fleek, and I just don't understand it. Now I do get my eyebrows done on occasion. Like I will go get them waxed. I used to get them threaded, but I don't do that anymore. But I will go get them waxed, and I've even here recently decided to get them waxed and tinted. I like doing that. It's a little extra, few extra dollars, but I really love it. But if I don't get them done, I don't lose any sleep. It's not gonna be like, oh my gosh, I can't leave the house until these eyebrows are done. They're not even perfect right now. They're not even done. So, you know, I don't even care about the eyebrows, but since other people do, I put them on the list, because these are things that females look at and they be like, ooh, why she, ooh, look at them eyebrows, girl. So I just put them on the list because it's just one of those things that I've learned to accept about myself. My eyebrows are not on fleek, and I don't care. But I've taken all these things that I don't like about myself, and I've decided to just rock it. It is who I am. If people don't like me based off of that, then they don't have to like me, and that is okay with me. I don't care. You are who you are. You can't change it. So then you have bullies. You have bullies who just think that they're perfect. They think that nothing in the world matters. They just think, oh my gosh, you know, I am tough shit. I'm the best. I'm the greatest, okay? And they look at other people that have flaws and they make fun of them on a daily basis. Maybe one person, and maybe a group of people. It may be, you know, a certain type of person. They get some type of fulfillment from that. Like, people actually get some type of joy from making another person's life just hell, you know, or making that person feel like the lowest person in the world. That's a bully, okay? Which one are you? Are you confident or are you a bully? And this is how I'm going to put the two together. You have confident bullies. You have people that love themselves. So take me for an example. Everything that I just said about myself, I can say to you, I absolutely love myself. I'm the best person in the world. Nobody can bring me down from this high. I'm so confident. And then in the next sentence, I'm like, your teeth's crooked, girl. So how can I be confident about my crooked teeth, but then point out somebody else's? How can I be confident about my big nose, but then make fun of somebody else's? My eyebrows suck, but I point out somebody else's unibrow? You cannot be confident, but then take another person's flaws to make yourself feel even more better. Like, oh, my eyebrows don't look like that. Yeah, your eyebrows suck too, but you just accepted them. You've accepted them like that girl probably accepted hers. You cannot take another person's imperfections and use them to make yourself feel better and then say you're confident in the same sense. Your confidence is void. You've just become a confident bully because you love yourself but you hate everybody else. And a lot of women have this issue. I've noticed on my Facebook, I can count at least on one hand. I mean, I don't just go there and just nitpick, but I've noticed a lot of women will post a confident status, or they'll post a picture and they'll be like, I'm confident, but then in the very next status they're like bashing somebody for their ugly feet or for their nasty house. I mean, I don't know, things of that. Nasty house doesn't really fit in this category. Sorry, but they're just bashing other people for things that these people have probably learned to get over too. Like, so what if someone doesn't go to the nail salon every week? That doesn't make them any less of a woman or whatever. So what if someone doesn't have, you know, the purest skin? Like, you're sitting here saying you're confident because your skin is glowing, but then you bash somebody else because their face is dry. They could be going through some skin disorder. They could be having some issue that you don't know about. Did you ask them? What have you done to even try to build this woman up besides make fun of her? Like, a lot of people don't think about the underlying issues of why people go through the things that they go through. All they see is they see an imperfection and they make fun of it. But you cannot be a confident female. You cannot sit up here and say that you're confident when you don't even have enough sense to realize that another woman could be going through something. She could be just as confident as you. She doesn't care. She's accepted her imperfections. She's accepted her flaws, and she's made it work for her. And you come along and try to bash her for that. You're a confident bully. And I don't mean bully on the scale of you know, of the worst kind, but confidence to me is building yourself up and building up other people. You should be confident enough to not even care what other people have going on in their lives, like to not even ridicule other people's imperfections is what I mean. You should be confident enough to build them up just as you built yourself up. If anybody ever comes to me and doubts themselves or tries to poke fun at themselves or whatever, I'm not going to be the person to be like, yeah, girl, you right. No, I'm going to be like, no. Everybody is beautiful in their own way. Every single person is beautiful in their own way. And I accept that, you know. Some of us are fluffier than others. Some of us are darker than others. Some of us are lighter than others. Some of us are taller, shorter. Some of us have perfect eyebrows. Some of us don't. Some of us have perfect teeth. Some of us have crooked teeth. But it doesn't take from your own beauty. You have to feel like you're beautiful the way you're made. Nobody's gonna leave my presence feeling like they're the ugliest person in the world at all. I'm going to at least make sure that they have the equal amount of confidence as I do. Like, I could not live with myself. I love love. I love people, whether they love themselves, love someone else, love their kids, love flowers. I don't care what you love. I love love. But more importantly, I want you to love yourself. So you're going to have a conversation with me and you're going to walk away like, damn, I love myself. I love that girl. love too. Building up the confidence in other people is what makes you confident. So you guys, I want you to evaluate based off of this conversation. I'll keep it short and sweet. It's just something that was bothering me because I see a lot of people like, I'm so confident, but then in the next sentence they're making fun of somebody else. Your confidence is void. You're no longer confident. You're a bully. You're a confident bully. And I need you to fix that. That's what's wrong with women these days, is they only want to build themselves up, but they don't want to help anybody else build up with them. It's like people don't realize it. You know, they have blinders on, like, oh, I'm so confident. Oh, but I talk about other women's imperfections. You know, and I'm not saying we're perfect patties here. I'm not a perfect patty, but I call BS when I see it. You know, it's just simple as that. I haven't always been this way. I've had my share of laughs, but over the few years I've learned what beauty really is. I've learned what confidence really is. I've learned how to accept other people for who they really are. I don't want to go on and on and on and on, you know, forever, but it's just like I said, it's just something that was weighing on me, something that was bothering me. So I want you guys to let me know down in the comments below whether you agree or disagree. If you would change anything about this, let me know. But for the most part, I think that you understand what I'm saying. So let me know if you're confident, if you're a bully. Let me know in the comments below. Please like this video if you like it. Subscribe to my channel to see more videos like this and others. And I will see you happy people in the next video.